To everyone's surprise, Marvel is back to the fighting game genre, but this time it's all Marvel. No crossovers, just a massive roster of heroes and villains to choose from. With so many characters to pick from, I went through a list and ranked them based on how likely I think they are to make it in. Plus, a few personal picks of my own. Let's get into it. So, these are the confirmed characters, and these are the tiers I have. I might just get started. 100%, just easy. Venom. No way we get a Marvel fighting game without Venom. That is just not happening. This character is loved by pretty much everyone. He's super iconic for Marvel vs. Capcom, and also with the same reasons, Hulk. Super iconic Marvel character, literally the face of Marvel before Tony Stark, the face of Marvel movies, like right behind Spider-Man. This guy used to be the Marvel character. And Thor? I don't think Thor is 100%, but I'd be surprised. He is pretty iconic, but I don't think to the same level as Venom or Hulk. Ant-Man? I think 100%, actually. For some reason, Marvel loves Ant-Man. In anything Marvel does, like event or like movies, he's always included, whether it's Hank or the other one. Marvel loves this character, and with more Marvel characters being needed for a fighting game, I think he's 100%. Please. Man, I love speedsters so much. I think Quicksilver is so underutilized in Marvel. And I would love that speedster in a fighting game. Like, I know Flash is in Injustice, but I do not like Injustice. I played Injustice 2 like very casually, and I thought it was fun. I did not play Flash in the game though. I would love them to be in. He would be so annoying to fight. He would backdash across the screen. That would be so fun. Next up, I think Thanos. For the same reason as Venom, I think even more likely Thanos is, if you ask anyone in today's age who's Marvel's big bad guy, most people would say Thanos. It'll also depend on what they're basing characters off for this game, because that Star-Lord was MCU Star-Lord, right? So if they're going for a more MCU, Thanos is definitely making it. But they need a villain for the story mode, and the easy villain is Thanos. Don't make this another multiverse story and include a multiverse villain. Honestly, this would be a DLC character. Arxis loves, I think, an archetype in Arxis games that happens a lot is the mage. Like, you have Nine, is her name, in Blaze Blue. You have Asuka in Strive. I guess Dizzy. So she could be base. I think would be surprised if not it. She's a very popular character. People love her in Marvel Rivals. People loved her in the MCU. She has a lot of fans. I would argue she's one of the most popular girlies I see the next for. Actually, come on. Like, literally, why are you making a 4v4 fighting game if these people are not in it? Like, even if, let's say, base roster, just these two, right? These other two are making it as DLC, but 100% they're making it. There's no way. Like, it would be so dumb for them not to. Now, this is actually a hard decision, because Marvel definitely sees the Guardians of the Galaxy as iconic characters, right? But which of these four? You know what kind of character is missing? I guess Captain America kinda, but a brawler. So that puts me between Groot or Drax. Of these two, Groot is 100% more popular. I would be surprised. I would be super surprised if they weren't in it. Oh, but I skipped over someone. 100% Black Panther's making it. Super iconic character. Definitely more iconic than Ant-Man. People love this character. One of the highest grossing movies. He'd be a Rushdown character, a Rushdown mix-up. There's no way he doesn't make it in. I think there's a DLC. Oh, man, this is a hard part of this. Because like, would people be excited? Like, I don't think so, right? The MCU really kind of tarnished her reputation. But she is, after all, Captain Marvel. So maybe she's just base roster. Nah. Honestly, I'm biased here. I don't like Carol Danvers. So, no. Blade. Wait, before that. 100%. Nah. And he's an old character. He's an OG Marvel character. Been around for super long. It's really cool. People love him. Like, people that read his comics love the guy. The guys. It's hard not to be biased by Marvel Rivals. I'm trying not to think of, oh, this is what the character does, because he could very well just pull up on you. That is what he does in the comics, after all. He's a brawler. But because of memes and like Marvel Rivals, I can only imagine Moon Knight chucking things at you. So he could be a soldier, you know. But he could also just might as well be a hand-to-hand fighter as well. Now, it's another one. I love this character. Literally anyone that reads his comics will tell you that this is probably one of the best Marvel characters. The problem is, how do you make them cool in a fighting game, right? Because you have all these people with cool superpowers and like enhanced strength and whatnot. The fact that he doesn't have superpowers, I would be surprised if he wasn't. He's also in the background. Also, Murdoch is seen in the background on the stage that they showed, and you can see Matt through the window. But I would love him to get in. I don't know what he would do in the fighting game, but I would love it to get in, for him to get in. Now, the next easy character, I'd say even over Venom, honestly. Like, this guy, not only one of the most iconic, most people would put him in the same spot as Doctor Doom, where he's been around for so long. Maybe not as consistent writing as Doctor Doom, but also I haven't read as much Doctor Doom as I have Magneto. He also has Marvel vs. Capcom bias, where people just want him because people love him in that game. And you can't have the X-Men without Magneto. You just can't. Which, speaking of the X-Men, another easy one. Wolverine. Face of Marvel. Super popular. Literally, Spider-Man and Wolverine were carrying Marvel in the 2000s. There's no way you cannot have a Marvel fighting game without Wolverine. You cannot have a Marvel anything without Wolverine. He's just that popular. People love this guy. And also Marvel vs. Capcom bias. People love that guy in Marvel vs. Capcom. Also, sadly, I don't think any Spider people would make it even into the final game. Maybe the skins. Like, I know I would hate for Miles Morales to be just a skin. Screw it. This is my tier list. Miles Morales. I do not care. I love this guy. Again, super popular due to recent movies with Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. I have Latino bias. He's just cool. He's just a cool character, and I think they could make him different enough because he has different powers. Bro, make him like Chip. Dude, that would be so cool, actually. Now that I think about it, make him like a ninja character. He has enough different powers to where you could differentiate him. Peter Parker could be more like movement and like getting in like smart or whatever, while Miles could just brawl you. Now, Cyclops, I do not think he's 100%. I would not be surprised if he was left off because life isn't just like that. But he has to be in. This is probably my favorite Marvel character. Cyclops has been having a little bit of a resurgence. People are starting to love this character because of X-Men 98, 99, 7 actually. Finally realized that this character is actually sick and not lame like the movies tried to make him be. He's super cool. He's an easy beam assist. He also has NBC2 bias where people love that character in that game. Honestly, this might be the first DLC because I don't think he would make the base roster. But imagine Evo 2026. The game is already out, right? They haven't announced DLC for some reason. You hear Marvel presents, and then you hear the Arxis like tune that they're gonna put. Everyone screams, and then you just see one of the characters walking up to someone else, and then they dap him up, and it's Cyclops. The reaction that would cause would be insane, because that's just a meme now. For some reason, people or studios love Cyclops dapping people up. It's awesome. So I think they might save him for DLC, but please at least let him be in the game. I don't care, DLC, base roster. Just, I want him, man. I'll be so sad. Also, on the same, please no. Phoenix. I don't even think I need to explain why. I guess we can put a Spider-Man villain, because Venom, I wouldn't call him, at least nowadays, not really a villain anymore. Yo! Wait. Carnage, too similar to Venom. Like, I know he's not. I'm between... Where's the Green Goblin? Between the Green Goblin and Doc Ock. He is very iconic. He hasn't been in a fighting game. And he would fit like a keep away zoner kind of role that I'm kind of missing from my roster so far. You could say the same thing about Doc Ock. Screw it. I prefer Doc Ock. Fits every criteria actually. He's a face of Marvel. Pretty much. Dude, the Green Goblin is more memorable, no? From the movies, like if you ask someone, Spider-Man villain, would they say Green Goblin or Doc Ock? This is biased 100%. Either Doc Ock or Green Goblin, I think are making it in. But I'm leaning more towards Doc Ock just because I like him more. Magic is very popular right now. But you'll see. I don't know when this started. She's not a face of Marvel, right? She hasn't been popular, I don't think, ever. Like she's an X-Men, so she's a new mutant, I guess. But like she's in that circle. Like if you read comics, you know Magic. But now she is super popular. So maybe they saw that and DLC. If not wave 1, definitely wave 2. I would not be surprised. This guy, please no. I'm not even gonna put him. I'll be surprised. I don't like Deadpool. But you're making a fighting game made by Japanese devs. I would be surprised if Deadpool doesn't make it in. Is he 100%? I think he is definitely more popular than like some of these characters. It'd be really weird if not 100%, then DLC. But this is a DLC character, honestly. Yeah, because people who read it would love that announcement. It would do triple diamond on Reddit. I'm hating on Deadpool so much. I just don't like that character, but he's super popular. I've never been a fan. Nova. His Nova's kind of fallen off. He was in MVCI, but he hasn't been relevant for a while. Such a cool character as well. Oh, how could I forgotten? I would love this character so much. I love this character. I'm such an X-Men fanboy. But Nightcrawler is one of the best characters ever made. Just off his personality alone. I love that guy. Insta main if he's in. Professor X hasn't been in a fighting game, huh? Just of that alone, I would not be surprised if Arxis was thinking of characters that weren't in a fighting game before. And they were like, Professor X. Gambit, one of the coolest characters ever made, period. But I'm already filling the roster with mutants. There's a lot of mutants, but you know. For now, no. Sentry. Like, even now, even after that movie came out, I feel like if you ask the majority of people who Sentry is, they will not be able to tell you who that is. Wait, where's Blade? Finding Blade in this? Or where would he even be grouped? That boy have no friend. I'm not falling for the Jeff propaganda. Saw a lot of people put Kate Bishop. I don't really get it. I guess Ms. Marvel, New Avengers, right? West Coast Avengers. That could work. Literally just because Ms. Marvel is there. I still can't find Blade. This is Jean Grey again. Why is there so many redheads? She has the same color palette. Oh, it might be Madeline. Maybe, I don't know if people... Ooh, please. This character is so popular. So far, no goon material. I hate that word. I hate myself for saying that. I love her as well. I have her new comics, which has been a fun enough read. I don't think she's 100%. I would not be surprised if she wasn't in. But it'd be cool and people would love it. I'm not finding Blade. It is 2026 Arxis. If this game doesn't have skins, what are you doing? I want skins. I love skins. I love to buy product. I'll not be surprised if Nova makes it as DLC. Popular enough character, at least comics wise. He's pretty cool. I saw Blade earlier and I just didn't grab him. It sucks because this guy fits the criteria. I really don't. I like, who even likes this guy? I don't think anyone likes this guy. It would be so easy for them to do Kang. Is that his name? Some Kang? Kang. Kang. I'll say Kang. This game probably started development around the time Kang was the next MCU villain. You could shoehorn in multiverses so easy with Kang as well. The opposite would not be surprised, but lame. And honestly, Kang might be the only one in this. It would be so easy for them to put, but man, no one likes that character. Oh, there's Blade. I wouldn't be surprised if Ultron was in. I don't really have much to say about him. He's a cool villain, but he's already been in Marvel. Gambit is also... I don't have him in, but I should. I think he's in the please category where he'd be cool, but I don't think he's popular enough or relevant enough. Emma has gotten more popular recently, but you also have to think when they started developing this game. Because Emma has never been that popular, I don't think, until very recently. That's why I think Magic is gonna be a DLC, because she's super popular, but only right now. Like super recently. She might be DLC. I would not be surprised if she was DLC. Rivals made a huge shift in popularity for Marvel characters, because no one cared about Squirrel Girl, and now everyone loves her. Ooh. White Tiger. She's not that popular anymore. Man, the thing is, I'm Mexican, so I love White Tiger. Well, I know White Tiger is not Mexican, but you know, I gotta support other Hispanics. Miles should also be here. Luke Cage would be sick. I saw him. Luke Cage and Iron Fist. But do people care about him? He's in Ultimate Invasion currently. We do need a grappler or like a big body. He's in doubt, but maybe all these street level heroes I would like, but I don't think they're big enough. In the same vein, Iron Fist. Wait, I need this. I might just put spider people. He also would be different enough. This is Mephisto, right? I would see Mephisto. I could see him. Doubt, but maybe. I'll put Deadpool here. I just don't like Deadpool. I've never been a Deadpool fan. Like I get it, but he's like the reason why the MCU is the way it is. IMO. Like everything has to be a joke. There's a doubt, but maybe. This is where I'm getting to the characters that I don't really care about or I don't have strong opinions about. This Kitty is Dragon, right? I'm gonna put him in next to Kitty. I have no idea who this is. If you asked me where he was from, I would say DC. I'll put him in just for you. I'll put him in, please. All right, that makes sense. Honestly, I could see him in Marvel Rivals, because Marvel Rivals, I'm surprised about the roster when I look at it. Like when you actually think about the characters who are in it, it's kind of crazy that they pulled some like deep cuts. Am I missing anyone important? I know people love this character, but to me, he's always been millennial core. This guy I could see. I need villains. He's in doubt. Silver Surfer is a doubt. Taskmaster, I would be surprised. He's in doubt. Punisher is also on the same like street level hero. Oh, this is DLC. This is such an easy DLC for the FGC crowd. Rocket is also one of those characters. New tier, would not be surprised, but that's it. Blade deserves to be up there, I think. The same with these two. Marvel sees the Guardians as such a face for them right now. Like they're in everything. So I would not be surprised if all four of them made it in, honestly. I would not be surprised, Carol. I've never been a fan of Elektra, but maybe I haven't read the right comics. I was kind of just glossing over her because I love Daredevil. She's a doubt. Tierlist? Fan service picks. If they're in, honestly, Psylocke deserves more than that. And Emma Frost. No, I'm gonna leave these two here. But Elektra would be a fan service pick. Sentry, I would not be surprised, actually. Now that I added this tier, I would also not be surprised about Cable. Loki, what would he do is the problem. He could be like a set play kind of character. I don't know, but maybe. Oh, true. He has not been in Marvel vs. Capcom, which is surprising. Honestly, yeah. Yeah. You just made me. Yeah, the fact that he hasn't been in Marvel vs. Capcom before makes me think they're gonna put him in this. Like he's been in the like mainstream since Avengers. This, the thing is, I would not be surprised about Squirrel Girl. Fan service pick. I would love to see this. I think honestly as much as Psylocke, and she would serve as like a tank kind of brawler, like Go Lewis, like not a grappler, but she goes in on you and just hits you hard. Marissa kind of character. Oh, he is in currently. Actually, Namor is pretty in right now, but he's in a police now. At least for me. But he has the mutant bias, right? Like the popularity mutant bias. He was in a very popular movie. He's in Marvel Rivals. Might be DLC, but do people like him enough? Probably not. Doubt. Winter Soldier is pretty popular. He's a fan service pick. This is for the girlies. This guy's a meme. He's very popular, but no one likes him. Like as you said, no one likes him. I don't think I've ever seen someone be like, "Yo, my favorite character, Namor." Doctor Strange. I would not be surprised. I don't think he would make it into the base roster. Would he? I would not be surprised. I think. Green Goblin is DLC, right? Like, if not main roster, DLC. With characters like that, what would they do in a fighting game? Like, street level villains, I don't think would make it in. Because if so, if any street level villain makes it in, it would be Fisk. Right? What sucks is that street level characters are so cool in Marvel. Hitmonkey, Prowler, Daredevil. Yeah. Yep. I don't see Daredevil making it in at all. But he's literally one of the best Marvel characters. But like, what would he do in a fighting game? Oh, wait. I didn't push Shuri. Where'd I put her? No, would not be surprised. She might take Black Panther's spot. Honestly. Instead of the normal Black Panther, they could push Shuri. I think they want to push Shuri as the new Black Panther. So I would not be surprised if Shuri took Black Panther's spot. Oh, Fisk is right here. Yeah, there he is. I would not be surprised. If there's gonna be a street level villain, it's gonna be Wilson Fisk. He's also super iconic. He's very popular right now because of the show. And he has not been in NBC, not that I know. I think that's it. I cannot think of another character. For the main roster, be from here to here. And these are like surprise picks. Alright, this is the tier list. A lot. Mostly memes. I think if you look at this, I think that these are gonna be the characters that get put into the game eventually, honestly. Even sadly, these two. Because I've seen Wiccan a lot, even though I don't know him when I read comics. But these are the... Like, if you think Marvel characters, these are the Marvel characters, I think. Like, there's X-Men, but I don't think they want to fill the game with X-Men. Man, I'm so excited for this game, though. It's gonna be so hype.